When did the Exodus really end? Was it when the Israelites left Egypt? Or perhaps when they crossed the sea on dry land? I'd like to suggest the Exodus only really ended when the people sang the song at the sea. Think about what happens right before the sea splits. The Israelites are technically free, but when they see the Egyptians pursuing them, they panic. And in their panic, they complain that God took them out of Egypt, as if Egypt were some kind of paradise. And in their complaint, they repeat the name Egypt no less than 5 times. In other words, although they had left Egypt physically, Egypt was still very much inside them mentally and emotionally. God may have taken them out of Egypt, but Egypt had not yet been taken out of them. And then everything changes. They cross the sea. They're safe. And they sing. But what's remarkable is that in the entire song at the sea, the word Egypt does not appear even once. Though its memory would continue to resurface in the months and years ahead, at that moment they were no longer defined by their past, but what they were now, a free people. And the song also looks to the future, to entering the land, to building a sanctuary, to the establishment of God's reign forever. Thus the Exodus only becomes complete when it's interpreted within the larger context of the Jewish story. And this brings us to our own moment today. One of the central goals of the war that began on October 7th was to bring home all 251 hostages. For more than 2 years, through pain and uncertainty, Israelis and Jews around the world were united by a single cry: bring them home! With the return of Ron Gvili, the final hostage, it might seem that this chapter has finally closed. But just as with the Exodus, the real closure came with a song. Immediately after Ron Gvili's return, those involved in the rescue operation began to sing the song, Ani Ma'amin. I believe with perfect faith in the coming of the Messiah. Though he may tarry, I will wait for him each day. Like the song at the sea, the Ani Ma'amin is a song that places events within the larger context of the Jewish story. It says that we've been here before, or we're still here. And although we have suffered unspeakable losses since October 7th, we never relinquished our faith in God and in our ability to bring every hostage home. And like the song at the sea, it looks ahead to the future. It acknowledges that the enemy has not yet been fully defeated and that much work still lies ahead, but it also insists on how we will face that future by choosing hope over despair, life over death, and good over evil. And it affirms our determination to carry forward the faith expressed in the Ani Ma'amin, the faith that tomorrow will be better than today. Shabbat Shalom.